Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to simplify expressions by combining like terms. Now we have two different examples for today. Our first example is x minus 4x plus 15 minus 2x minus 18. And our second example is 6x squared minus 8x plus 2x squared plus 9 minus 4x squared plus 8x. They sound complicated, so our goal is to simplify them. And the way that we simplify them is, again, by combining like terms. Now the word combine means to go ahead and put things together. And to put things together in math, that means to add them. Now, like terms are basically anything that looks alike. So let's take a look at our first example. I'm going to take a look at my first term, which happens to be an x. And that means I'm going to go ahead and find anything that looks like that x. So I'm going to look for anything that has an x, like this minus 4x and this minus 2x. And we're going to combine them. Now, when we combine them, that means we got to add. The minus sign in front of the 4x and the 2x is going to be similar to a negative sign. So what we're going to do is we're just going to add these things together. Now remember, if there is no coefficient in front of the x, that means there's always a 1. So I'm going to add these together. 1 plus negative 4 is negative 3, and negative 3 plus negative 2 is negative 5. I'll keep the x, so that's going to give us negative 5x. Our second term that we have here happens to be this 15. And it's a positive 15. The plus sign represents a positive sign. And we're going to combine it with a negative 18. Both of these are numbers, so we can go ahead and combine them. So again, the minus sign is like a negative sign. And we'll just go ahead and add these two together. 15 plus negative 18 is going to give me negative 3. So I'm going to go ahead and write down negative 3. Now, to go ahead and write our final answer, we just go ahead and put them together. So we're going to write down negative 5x. And again, the negative sign is like a minus sign, minus 3. So our final answer is negative 5x minus 3. Our second example is basically the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and start off with our first term, which happens to be 6x squared, which means I got to look for anything that has an x squared, like this plus 2x squared and this minus 4x squared. Once again, we'll add them together, hence the term combine. So 6 plus 2 is going to give me 8, and 8 plus negative 4 is going to give me 4. I'll keep the x squared. Now I'll go ahead and take a look at my next term, which happens to be a minus 8x. So I'll look for anything that has an x. That would include my plus 8x. So if I add those together, a negative 8 plus a positive 8 will give me 0. So if it gives me 0, I'm just going to cancel them out. And now I notice that I only have a plus 9 left over. Now this plus 9 has nothing to be combined with. So if I have nothing to combine it with, I'm just going to go ahead and bring it down. And that's going to be a positive 9, so I'll keep the plus sign. And then I'll just go ahead and write it out. 4x squared plus 9. That's my final answer. And there you have it. All we got to do is combine our like terms. Look for whatever looks the same and add them together. I hope this helped. Go ahead and try it out on your own. Good luck, enjoy, and have fun.